Hello everyone, thank you for joining us for this virtual celebration of the 2020 Nurses of Excellence. My name is Rick Denherter. I am the publisher of Black Hills Parent Magazine, and this is the 6th annual Nurses of Excellence celebration. Normally we host this event in a live format, but under the circumstances and with all the things that are happening in the world right now, we thought it made sense and was appropriate to do this as a virtual event this year. We, of course, would love to be in the same room with all of the nurses that we'll be honoring, but this was a way for us to still be able to do that and to be able to do it in a safe way. And the good part about this is I'm sure there's lots of people joining in this evening that may not have otherwise been able to attend. So, as I mentioned, this is the 6th anniversary of this celebration. We have partnered for the last 6 years with Rapid City Medical Center and Black Hills Surgical Hospital to nominate and to award nurses here in the Black Hills region. This year we are recognizing 7 nurses in our fall issue. This is the cover of the magazine. We're excited. This is also the first time that we've ever put all the nurses on the cover. And again, it's something that we felt was super important to do this year. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize my team, the team at Black Hills Parent Magazine. This is one of the most fun projects that we work on. It's something that we look forward to every year. And this year, they just did a fantastic job of pulling things together. So I appreciate you guys for what you do and for being part of this and the opportunity to work with you. This year, joining us for the 2nd year is our wonderful favorite MC, Jason Salomon. And without further ado, I'm going to turn things over to Jason at this time. Thanks again for joining us.
So did I tell you about my friend who's a drummer and he had twin daughters? You know what he named them? He named them Anna 1 and Anna 2. Oh, and we're live. Well, hello and welcome to the 2020 Nurses of Excellence Awards. This year's event is brought to you virtually versus live. We know that there's a lot of things going on in the world, and we know that all of our nurses are working tirelessly. And so to honor your time, yet continue to honor those who serve, we thought we'd bring this to you online and virtually so that you can watch it anywhere at any time, wherever you are. Well, once again, my name is Jason, and if you don't know me, I serve on City Council here in Rapid City, and I have the pleasure of seeing the best of our community, and that especially is highlighted today as we honor our nurses. Nurses make up the best of us. They're strong, caring, and heroic, and what they've done these past several months has been nothing short of remarkable. And today we get to honor these inspiring individuals. And it's especially special to me this year because my wife is entering nursing school and she aspires to be like the fine folks that we're going to honor here today. And not only that, my parents serve as EMTs on the Rosebud Reservation. And so for me to be able to be here and really celebrate all that the nurses do for our community, again, is a tremendous honor. And so with that, let's begin our program. Please join me in welcoming today's sponsors. First, we have Jennifer Chicano. She's the CEO of Rapid City Medical Center.
Hello, my name is Jennifer Chicano, and I am CEO at Rapid City Medical Center. Rapid City Medical Center is a physician-owned clinic which provides care to patients from a 5-state region. Each day, I witness nurses providing care with a servant's heart. They connect and they love. Now more than ever, it is appropriate for us to say thank you to our nurses and to honor them. I am proud to be co-sponsor of the Nurses of Excellence program again this year. Now, above all, is a time for us to come together and honor all the nurses of our community. Each day I witness our nurses caring and connecting with our patients. It is appropriate that we take this time to honor them and to say thank you. On behalf of Rapid City Medical Center, I'd like to say thank you to all the nurses of our community. Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer. And now let's hear from Chris Simmons, the Chief Nursing Officer of Black Hills Surgical Hospital.
Hello, my name is Chris Simons, Chief Nursing Officer for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, where over 200 highly qualified nurses are providing exceptional care and superior service. Black Hills Surgical Hospital and Black Hills Urgent Care is once again honored to co-sponsor the 2020 Nurses of Excellence. Nurses around the world and in our community represent the best of humanity. Because of nurses, people live longer, communities are healthier, and people feel loved. On behalf of Black Hills Surgical Hospital and Black Hills Urgent Care, I would like to thank all the nurses in our communities for the care they are providing, especially during these trying times. Congratulations to all the exceptional nurses nominated and honored in this year's 2020 Nurse of Excellence event. You truly make a difference in our community, and I'm so proud to be part of your profession.
Thank you, Chris. And now let's get on to the show and meet our nurses. First up, let's introduce Brittany Lemmel.
My name is Brittany Lemmel. I'm a registered nurse for Monument Health, and I work in family practice in Spearfish, South Dakota.
We nominated Brittany because she is a huge advocate for our family. Our entire family, including our son, is a patient of her and her doctor, and we think that she's the best in the business.
Jack was diagnosed with brain malformations when he was born, and Brittany was there with us when we learned about the diagnosis, and she's been there with us for every step along the way. The doctors down in Denver compliment her on her responsiveness, on pretty much everything that she does with her job. And without Brittany, I think this would be a lot harder road than it's already been that we've been down.
Yes, and every time we go to the doctor, Brittany makes us feel like we are the most important patient that she has. She makes us feel so safe, so loved. When we first learned about Jack's diagnosis, it was a really, really hard and long appointment. And Brittany stepped in and she took our son and she kept him for a really long time, calming him down, which at that time was impossible to do. And sometimes it's hard to get an appointment because the doctors are so busy, but she always gets us in. She answers our calls right away. She gave us her cell phone number. She lets us text her on the weekends. She's very available and really goes above and beyond for us.
She communicates better with our doctors in Denver than it would be possible for the doctors to communicate with each other. And that's the most important part. She relays the information to Dr. Moss, who's the local doctor here in Spearfish, and she does an excellent job in doing all of that. Not only does she take care of Jack, but Elizabeth also broke her foot about 2 months ago, and Brittany helped out with that whole process too, and made Liz feel special.
My grandma was my inspiration to become a nurse. She was a nurse and now she's a physician's assistant, and she was my inspiration. She was a great example, and I always knew that I wanted to follow in her footsteps and help people and have a rewarding job like nursing. Well, I've worked in a couple different fields in nursing, but I really like family medicine because it's very versatile. There's a lot of different roles that you play in family medicine, and you get to see a lot of different types of patients and a lot of different types of diagnoses, and it's just a different day, a new day every day. I was really surprised. It was great feeling knowing that someone nominated you for such a big award. I've been a nurse for 6 years now, and this is the first real award that I've received, and so it was just awesome to hear the amazing words that the family said about me, and I'm just really honored to have this award. I would like to thank Liz and Cade Welfel and their son Jack for the nomination, and for Monument Health, and I would also like to thank Black Hills Parent Magazine for the opportunity for this award.
Congratulations, Brittany. Next up, we highlight Allison Thompson.
My name is Allison Thompson. I'm a registered nurse and I work at Rapid City OBGYN.
Allison Thompson is an ideal fit for the Nurse of Excellence Award. In obstetrics, delivering excellence in nursing leads to delivering healthy babies and happy mommies. Her passion for women's health and caring for pregnant patients brought her to Rapid City OBGYN. Allison has always gone far above any job description. Her interpersonal relationships with patients and coworkers are second to none. She is a natural-born leader.
Allison, congratulations on your award! It is so well-deserved, and we are so blessed to have you at Rapid City OBGYN!
Allison not only excels as a perfectionist in healthcare, but is a fantastic single mother, always putting her sons first. In her off hours, you might find her making jelly with a coworker or helping her sons practice football. Allison not only helps deliver healthy babies, she delivers excellence in nursing in the Black Hills.
I have been a nurse for 16 years. I decided to become a nurse by watching my mother. She excelled in the nursing field and worked for the South Dakota Department of Health. Everybody who came across her loves her, and she's an excellent role model. When I found out I was nominated for this award, I was very shocked, very nervous, and ultimately I'm humbled and I'm appreciative and very proud. I would like to thank Dr. Rochelle Christensen for being an excellent mentor, an excellent friend, and always encouraging me to learn and to do my best every day. And I'd like to thank my family for always sticking by my side and always encouraging me, and especially my parents.
Thank you, Allison. Next up, let's hear it for Cassie Dravitz.
I'm Cassie Dravitz, Nurse Manager of Clinical Coordination and Staffing, which is the Floatpool Hospital Coordinators and Central Staffing Office.
Hi everyone, my name is Rebecca and I am a registered nurse at Monument Health. I'm incredibly happy that I get the opportunity to tell you a bit more about why I nominated Cassie Dravitz for the Nurse Excellence Award through Black Hills Parent. When I graduated nursing school about 7 years ago, I didn't really know what kind of nursing I wanted to do. I didn't know where I wanted to work, and to be completely honest, I didn't even know if I wanted to stay in South Dakota. I had an interview with Cassie and her team at the time for a float pool med-surg, 2 different options. And when I first sat down, she was so warm and friendly and started the conversation really just by asking me why I wanted to be a nurse. And of course, it's easy to first think I wanted to help people, right? But as she noticed that I was nervous and it was my first nursing interview, I didn't really know how to answer it correctly. She just continued by saying, you know, what motivates you? What will make you happy to come to work every day? And put me at such ease to say, we know why you want to be a nurse, but what's going to keep you happy and how can we keep you looking forward? So really in that first couple of minutes, my first nursing interview, I knew I wanted to be a part of her team, and I knew that she was going to lead with such grace and heart and love. She constantly was asking us to look at how to make things better or different, or how can we be innovative and what's next and what we wanted in our growth, which I truly appreciate in her. She leads with her heart and always keeps her caregivers and ultimately their patients in the forefront of her mind, and when she's making decisions or when she's at meetings or advocating for her team. Cassie is a daughter and a wife and a mother and a student and a mentor to me, and I'm sure many others. And she leads with grace that absolutely makes her worthy of this award. Her compassion and empathy and enthusiasm, you know, are hard to describe. When I was filling out the application or the nomination for her, I couldn't even describe what made her so great, but most anybody you talk to that knows her would completely agree with me. She always has a smile on her face, even if it's meeting after meeting, for her day. And you can guarantee that she's looking for the next opportunity to make a difference for someone, which is so great given healthcare and the patients that we support here. Most importantly, I think what I want you to know about Cassie is about her heart. She's courageous and faithful, and even when she found out she was being selected for this award, she wanted to thank her team for making her the leader that she is today, and she's selfless 100%. She's a rare find for us and for our teams, and Monument Health in the Black Hills is really lucky to have her a part of our team. And Cassie, when you see this, I hope that you know how special you are to our organization and to our teams, to our patients, to God, and to me as a friend. You are what a leader should be, and I can't thank you enough. And you're completely worthy of this award. Thanks for everything you do, and I think you're truly amazing and inspiring. So congratulations.
I've been a nurse for 11 years. I decided I want to become a nurse when I was 4 years old. My brother was diagnosed with aplastic anemia, and we spent 8 weeks in Mayo. And the nurses just went above and beyond to take care of him, but also to take care of us as his family. And for me, they would bring little ice cream cups with a wooden spoon and play with me in the playroom. And ever since I was 4, I've wanted to become a nurse. When I first found out that I was nominated for this award, I was embarrassed, but honored at the same time. We have amazing nurses working at the bedside, especially heightened during COVID. But I'm very honored to receive this recognition. I'd like to thank Rebecca Bradley, who nominated me for this award. She's a peer, a nurse educator at Monument Health. And then I'd like to thank my patients and my teams, because really that's what it's all about. My team is amazing. They provide the best care for patients, and they're amazing people. And then the patients, it's an honor to get to serve our community in that way, and I love coming to work every day because of them.
Congratulations, Cassie. Next up, let's hear from Lindsay Barley.
My name is Lindsay Barley. I am a registered nurse at the Rapid City Medical Center. I work in the obstetrics and gynecology department.
Hi, my name is Dr. Catherine Dagan. I'm an OBGYN at the Rapid City Medical Center. I've had the pleasure of working with nurse Lindsay Barley for the last 6 years. We've both worked at Black Hills OBGYN and now at the medical center together. She's an outstanding person. She is truly caring and understanding of patients' problems that come into the office. We've gone through pregnancies together ourselves personally, and as well as many pregnancies with our patients, which we love all of our patients and our babies. We enjoy caring for patients from the ages of teenage years through menopause, beyond. She has a passion for what she does. She's always organized, keeps me organized. She's just a wonderful person to have in the office. She makes excellent baked goods. She brings little goodie bags in for those that are having a bad day or have to have a procedure performed. So if you're the lucky recipient of one of her chocolates, consider yourself blessed. She has a positive attitude and is just a wonderful person. We're so lucky to have her. Lindsay, thank you so much for being part of the team. I love that you're my work wife. I cannot imagine a more wonderful person to share the team with. You take such excellent care of your patients. They are truly blessed to have you. Congratulations on winning the Nursing Excellence Award. I cannot think of a more deserving person to have this award. Congratulations.
I have been a nurse for 12 years. 12 good years. I decided to become a nurse because I've always enjoyed caring for others, helping others, trying to make a difference. Have always enjoyed little kids, knew I wanted to work with babies, got into that field, and now I'm in women's health and love every part of it. When I found out I was nominated, I was very shocked. I was not expecting it at all, and I felt very appreciated. I would like to thank Dr. Catherine Dagan. She is the doctor I work for. I feel like I won the lottery getting to work with her. She's taught me a lot. And I also want to thank my medical assistant, Trista. We work side by side and we're kind of the dream team working together. My parents for their support, and would like to thank my husband for his love and support throughout all these years, through nursing school and beyond.
Congratulations, Lindsay. Next up, let's hear from Theresa Lewis.
My name is Theresa Lewis. I'm an LPN at the Rapid City Medical Center in the Skin Institute, and I work with Dr. Brianna Hill.
Hi, my name is Dr. Brianna Hill, and I am honored to recommend Theresa Lewis for an outstanding nurse position recognition. I have worked with many nurses over the last 25 years of practicing medicine, and I feel that Theresa is an exceptional nurse. She has come to work every day despite kids being ill, etc., and works very hard. She's attention to detail is outstanding. She's compassionate. Patients love her. She's not only a great nurse, but she also gives back to the community. She and her son on Sundays go to the mission to help serve the underserved. Of course, this is prior to COVID. She's also active in the Runners Club in the community. She's just an all-round great person, and I appreciate this opportunity to recognize her. Thank you.
I've been a nurse for 15 years now. It seems like a long time, but it's kind of flown by. I decided to become a nurse after considering a few different career paths. I always wanted to help people or work with people, and I like the idea of teaching physical therapy and nursing, and I worked at a nursing home for a couple of years, and the nurses there really inspired me to choose that career path. I felt very honored that I was nominated, but also very nervous just to be in the spotlight and have any kind of attention on me. I'd like to thank Dr. Brianna Hill and our team, Diane and Kelsey, and just everyone that I work with at the Skin Institute. And I'd like to thank my family for always supporting me.
Way to go, Theresa. Next, we honor Nancy Oleg Miller.
Hello, I'm Nancy Oleg Miller, and I work at the Black Hills Surgical Hospital. I'm currently in the utilization review and discharge planning position, but I have been blessed to work for 19 years on the other side of the street at the Black Hills Pain Clinic doing injections and sedations for claustrophobia.
Congratulations, Nancy. You truly deserve this award. Thank you for being such a positive inspiration in the world of nursing.
How long have I been a nurse? I have been blessed to be a nurse for 37 years, seeing many things throughout my career. I became a nurse kind of in a roundabout way. I didn't really think I wanted to be a nurse ever, but I was going to school at the University of South Dakota, and I was going to Omaha to look at their physical therapy program. Back then, there was not a lot of opportunities because there was not the shortage that we have of all of the healthcare we do today. So when I got down there, they basically told me that they would not have an opening for me and that I would not get into their program. So I was like, okay, what am I going to do? So I opened the old handbook, not online anything. It was opening an old handbook, and went through and I found the career of nursing. It was a 2-year program where you can do on-the-job training as well as do your schooling. So I decided, why not? On-the-job training, maybe I'll stay in school if I do this. So I was talking with my dad and about a year into nursing, and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. And he said, if you stay in nursing, I will quit smoking. I said, is that a promise? And he said, yes. And I said, okay. So I finished my nursing career, but lo and behold, he didn't keep his end of the deal. But I am blessed that he did encourage me, and I did stay in the nursing career. Oh, how did I feel when I got this email? I was totally blown away. I had mixed emotions. It was like, man, I don't deserve this. I wanted to cry, but I saw it when I was around people. What a blessing to have someone to think that I have those characteristics, I guess the word is, and to be nominated I was sad. I was excited and I was just so emotional. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to react to that. But the first one I want to thank is Jessica Utek-Willock for nominating me for this. I want to thank the good Lord for all of the things that He has blessed me with through my career, and especially my family and friends who have given me a great support system, and all of the mentors throughout the year that taught me everything I know to be the nurse that I am today.
Kudos to you, Nancy. And finally, it is our pleasure to honor Kyleen Liebig.
I'm Kyleen Liebig. I'm an LPN at Black Hills Urgent Care. I work in the primary care department with Dr. Chris Winger.
Hi, I'm Dr. Chris Winger. I'm excited my nurse, Kyleen Liebig, has been nominated for this award. Proud of her. I've known her about 5 years. She's the first nurse I ever had. We met in residency. She'd already been there for a few years. She taught me everything I know from the time I was a first-year resident through third-year resident, and then I stole her away from the residency, and she's been working with me since then. So she's the first nurse I had, and hopefully the last nurse I have. She cares deeply for all of her patients. She's always getting them from the lobby herself or taking them to their cars if they need help. She's always staying late into the evening to call them with all their lab results so they don't wait. Any sort of imaging, etc. She answers the phone all day. She does a million things. I can't work without her. And she really cares for all of our patients and keeps me on track with caring for all because she sets a good example. I try to get her out of here on time, but she'll stay late almost every night trying to get people taken care of and answer all their questions or concerns, and it's really something special. So I'm proud of her and happy she's gotten elected for this award, and I look forward to working with her into the far future. So congratulations, Kyleen. You're well deserving of this, and we hope you're the best. Thanks.
I've been a nurse for 20 years, and I've mostly worked in primary care. I became a nurse because I was unsure what I wanted to do when I graduated high school, and my mom wanted us to go into like a medical field, so then we would always have a career behind us, and my mom was also a nurse, so I followed her footsteps. When I found out I was nominated for this award, I received an email, and I really wanted to vomit. I was very nervous, scared. I'm just really not a spotlight person. I just like to perform my job and go home at the end of the night. I'd like to thank Rachel and Miranda for nominating me. I would also like to thank my family for supporting me when I work long nights, and also my boss, Dr. Chris Winger. He's pretty awesome.
Way to go, Kyleen, and all of the nurses that we are honoring here today. Congratulations. Well, that concludes our festivities for today. Thank you for joining us for this virtual celebration of our everyday heroes, our nurses. While we wish we could be together in person, I'm so grateful that we had an opportunity to still highlight the remarkable men and women who serve as nurses in our community. I want to thank the sponsors of this event. First of all, Rapid City Medical Center, as well as Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Thank you so much for making sure that we brought this event to life. In addition, I want to thank Black Hills Parent Magazine for bringing this to us today, as well as the talented team at Evergreen Media. Well, my name is Jason, and it has been my honor to be with you today. Take care of yourselves. God bless. Farewell.